welcome back mga kasambahay to Doctors on TV. Ang talakayan natin this morning is post-holiday detoxification really effective? Kasama pa rin natin Integrative Medicine Specialist Dr. Lady Ruvita Gulao and Traditional Chinese Medicine Specialist Dr. Philip Tangatwe. Dr. ang worry ko lang, no, if people think that there is something to detoxify, bakit will not stop them from eating too much or avoiding these things? O, iinom lang ng alcohol ngayong holiday season kasi mag-detoxify lang ako sa January and then di pala effective. So ano bang mga comment nyo dun sa mga lumalabas na maraming advertisements, promotions about detoxification? Might it be worse for our for mga kababayan?
Yes, oo. Kasi iniisip nila na porket may pang-detox naman, may ganitong supplement from our liver, okay lang na uminom ng one to sawa. But the thing is, again, as I mentioned, this nag-accumulate sa body natin, no? And actually, itong mga iniinom naman, kumbaga sinasabi ka, what I do in my practice, even kay Doc, no? Parang nothing, whatever supplement ko, ano man yung mga iniinom or any procedure, nothing can compare to a good and healthy, balanced, diet and exercise.
So
But in the,
Yun pa rin ang basic eh.
but in the event, no? Kasi hindi naman tao tayo lang.
Yes.
Yan yung problema eh, no?
Guilty. Yes,
Kasi-
I mean ako yan.
Guilty ang charge.
Oo.
Oo, di ba? Tao lang tayo eh. So that's why we're here na practice kasi we're here na para lapitan ng mga tao na medyo mahina-hina yung kanilang willpower compare sa atin. Well, in the event, Doc and Doktora, in the event na nakakain ng hindi masyadong okay. Halimbawa, itong mga panahon na ito ang dami kong kinaing baboy.
Yes.
Yung sopas ko puro baboy. In the provinces,
Yes.
In the provinces, nagtutumba talaga sila ng baboy. Iluluto nila. Unfortunately, ang Filipino diet is composed of all baboy, all kinds of recipe yan. Doktora and Doc, what can you recommend to someone na pumunta sa'yo na, Dok, sorry, nakakain ako ng sobrang daming baboy. Doc, anong gagawin ko?
If I may interject,
Detox.
why do we discriminate against yung baboy? Because actually in Chinese medicine, you can trim the fat and that's actually healthier than beef. In Chinese medicine.
Actually, in my practice naman,
Oo.
basta magandang klaseng fat, okay lang.
Tsaka
Ang
yung,
magandang klaseng animal fat could be okay, no?
Yung
But,
luto.
ang preparation, like the Koreans would always eat it almost raw, or the Japanese would always eat it almost raw. But, in the event ng preparation nila, kagaya ng sinabi nyo do kanina, na iihawin nila ng gusto, talagang matigas na matigas para talagang masarap. Doc, anong gagawin
it's
natin?
not just that, it's also the fact that it's directly roasted over
Yes,
fire,
oo.
kung ano-ano pang paminta and everything.
Oo.
But
Naka-marinade pa and all.
I'd
all
like
the
to
salt.
answer that with the one quotation and one story.
Okay.
Yung quotation comes from the great Chinese medicine Dr. Sun Simiao. You guys wanna Google that. That's S-U-N and yung apelido niya, then S-I-M-I-A-O, Sun Simiao. The guy knows what he's talking about kasi he's recorded as being born in 581 AD and dying in 682. So
Ilang
he
taon
died
siya?
at 101. This guy in Chinese is known as Yao Wang, king of medicines. And yet, a famous quote from him is, because you were asking about treatments and interventions, ano yung pwede natin inumin, pwedeng gawin. Ang quotation sa kanya, Englishin ko, tapos Tagalogin ko, sabi niya, the only way to effect a cure is to change the lifestyle. Acupuncture and herbs only speed up the process. In other words, kung gusto nyo talagang gumandang kalusugan nyo, hindi pwede yung acupuncture or herbs or gamot lang. Yun ang pampatulong lang siya. Ultimately, kailangan baguhin natin yung
Lifestyle.
So that's the quote. Now, the story is, mga 9 years ago na pala, punta ako sa New York, visit some friends. Dinala nila ako sa isang buffet restaurant na Chinese. So for $29, hindi ko alam kung ganun pa rin ngayon. Diyos ko po, parang ang daming roast duck, barbecue, mga Cantonese na barbecued meats and asado, ganun. Tapos nagulat yung mga friends ko, bakit sa dessert bar, hindi ko ginalaw yung ice cream, hindi ko ginalaw yung ibang dessert, ang kinuha ko, may kinuha ako na item. Tinanong, ba't yan ang kinuha mo? Sabi ko, para kontrahin lahat ng pinirito at inihaw na kinain ko. And what was that? Green mung bean porridge. In other words,
Okay.
parang lugaw na gawa sa munggong sa munggo na berde na makintab.
Bakit yun ang pinili mo, Doc?
Because
Ano meron sa
in
green
Chinese
mung bean?
medicine, green mung beans, among others, marami pang iba, pero yan yung madaling hanapin dito eh, is supposed to counter yung epekto ng pinirito at saka inihaw.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good.
So if you look in the Chinese books, nakalagay doon counteracts poisons. Na
Alright.
medyo nami-misinterpret ng tao because I remember watching one episode of a Korean drama about cooking and medicine. Alam niyo na yun kung ano
Yeah,
yun.
yeah, yeah.
First episode pa lang, dapat i-execute yung babae by drinking poison. Tapos sinabi, eto, uminom ka ng green mung bean kasi it detoxifies poisons. Ako naman, mali. So, in other words, uminom ka ng lason at uminom ka ng green mung bean, munggo, hindi tatalab yun. What they mean by, so you see, mali tuloy ang definition ng cures toxins.
Okay.
So here, para hindi ka ma-constipate, hindi uminit yung tiyan mo at hindi ka magkasakit ng high cholesterol.
Ayan.
So that's one. Now let's say maraming nakain
Ayun.
at hindi at minsan ang epekto ng maraming nakain na let's say beef, yun, naiipon, nai-empacho, nako-constipate. The one solution there in Chinese medicine is hawthorn fruit,
Okay.
which is also
fruit.
hawthorn.
Hawthorn.
In Chinese, I forgot the Chinese name. Sorry. Pero it's mostly known sa Filipinos as yung haw flakes.
Yun.
Pero yun, syempre
Ah.
pinroses na.
Gusto mo yan?
May ano.
Nung bata.
Gusto mo yung lasa nun?
Nung
Gusto
bata
ko
ako,
yun eh.
kaya Hawthorne. Hawthorne
siya
that's
yan
nga
eh.
That's made, yun nga ang ano na eh. Oo nga. Tawag namin doon hostya, tapos
Hostya,
kunyari nagmimisa. Now, it's not
Yeah.
ideal. The reason why they put it in, they make it sweet is para kainin nga ng bata.
Ng mga bata.
The purpose is para hindi sila ma-empature sa meat.
Alright,
Ah.
okay.
So I remember, I visited yung, kasi savior tayo, so minsan yung mga friends natin, yung parents nila galing pang Hong Kong or something, dalaw ako. Last year lang, 2013 lang, kumakain sila sa bahay. Ang iniinom niya is a tea from Taiwan made with hawthorn fruit.
Okay.
Precisely nga para to counter the effect of eating too much meat.
I see.
Of
Ayan.
course, the best way is still to avoid eating too
Right.
much meat. But in case you do, you have options
Yan, oo.
to nip the bud, diffuse the flame immediately.
Okay.
Yan ang
Green
tanong ng mga
mung bean.
karamihan. Ayan, mga kasambahay sa...
Si Doktora naman, Doktora, in your experience or personal experience, if ever you really get into the holiday season and then you eat a lot, ano bang ginagawa mo to help?
Yeah. Well, sometimes at night, I do try to avoid eating a lot of meat or protein at night. But sometimes, I take some digestive enzymes to help, with the digestion. But for a detox, focus more on leafy greens. Yan ang sinasabi ko. Kasi most likely in December, hindi pinapansin ng gulay eh. Ngayon na yung time na kumain tayo ng gulay. So, focus more on greens. Ngayon na nga, dito natutuwa ako dito sa Pilipinas, meron na tayong nabibiling kale. No? Dati lang po na imported. But now, actually, in Tagaytay, kung pumunta kayo mamaya,
Yes,
oo.
oo.
There's organic kale na dito. Not so expensive. Very affordable naman. No? Kale or yung
Kale is
mga...
helpful. Ano ba sa Tagalog ang kale?
Ay, ano ba ang
Meron
kale?
tayo?
Meron,
Explain ang
meron.
kale.
I know what it is in Chinese. Kailan siya sa Chinese?
Yeah, kale.
Okay.
Basta kung nasa, even yung mga
Meron
local
na tayo.
grocery natin, meron na tayo niyan.
At saka, naiintindihan na rin ng karamihan kung ano yun. Doktora, let's just be specific on some, no? Kasi kapag holiday, napakadami nating nai-ingest na snack one, yung sweets, tsaka yung
yes.
salty.
Oo, oo,
Doktora, anong masuggest ninyo na inumin o kainin ng ating mga kasambahay na nakakain ng sobrang daming sodium?
Sweets.
tsaka
Sodium. Well,
sweets.
sabi nga nila, when you drink a lot,
Sodium chloride.
sodium, you need potassium. So, you
Hindi
eat potassium,
potassium.
rich food. So, dyan, sikat na sikat
Asin,
banana.
asin.
Asin yung sodium. So, you counteract it with, kailangan balance kasi yan sa katawan natin eh. So, what are potassium-rich foods, no? Katulad ng mga banana, sikat na sikat yan. You got your spinach, or you got your avocado, ganon. Oo, ayan. Diba?
Pwede pala.
Oranges.
Oo.
Ayan. So, kailangan balance.
Again, the fruits are the useful ones and the
Yes.
green
Oo.
leafy vegetables.
And green leafy, marami rin yan. So, yun lang talaga ngayon. Dagdagan natin. Bawat kain, no, bawat serving, kailangan meron tayong, actually, more if you could do fresh, the better.
Alright.
So yung suggestion ni Doktora, pag kumain ka ng ganito, dapat may katabi ka na rin kakainin
Yes,
na
oo.
kwan.
I
That
have
would be
another
nicer.
anecdote. May story na naman ako dyan. So, the same New York trip, alata mo kami sa my friends mahilig kumain. Dinala na naman nila ako sa Korean barbecue restaurant. At napuna na naman sila, parang they just focus on the Korean barbecue. They were surprised. Bakit ako? Normally kasi sa Korean barbecue, you wrap the barbecue
Nag-wrap
meat
ka.
in what?
Lettuce, sesame
Leafy greens na naman.
Sesame leaves.
Kasi pangontra na naman yun,
Ayun.
lamig-init. Para lang patas yung ano niya.
Tama pala yun.
Thank you,
ano?
Dr. Very, very helpful ang mga tips natin this morning. But before we proceed, panoorin muna natin ang segment ng Naturally Yours with Miss Yas Moralia. Foods that fight breast cancer tumor.